the gist of this now.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
That's your 12th serving.
Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say? You always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is gnocchi we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear, I'll never understand you Renans.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Nothing gets by me!
You're mine! I'm on top! I'm not done! Severing wing! Here I come! I'm not done! Dragon shell!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Struck!
Lunar
You're finished!
corruption! Lunar blast!
Take this! First strike! You're mine! Strike! It's over!
Radiant storm! Healing circle! Thanks! Just what I needed. Thanks so much!
Here I come! First strike! Rip it down! You're mine!
Tempest wall!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar corruption!
I'll finish you here and
Radiant
now!
storm! Blows
You're mine! I'm not done! You're mine! Swallow dance!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
I'm on it! It's over!
Tempest
freaking
wall!
does it!
You're mine! Strike! Take this! No escape!
Radiant storm! Take
You're mine!
Not on my watch! This one's mine!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara!
My turn!
Swallow dance!
I'm not done! Win!
Blows flight!
Take this! Rising Falcon!
Go! Shattering of
It's over!
pieces!
Take
Attack
this!
time!
Severing wind! Struck!
Now you see what I can do!
Far enough!
Take this! Wind!
Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
That took more energy than I expected.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
It's over! I'm on!
I'll heal you all!
Strike!
Healing
Time to cross blades! Here I come! No escape!
Need to pull myself together.
Take this!
That's
Ha!
Dragon!
Lightning thrust!
Here goes!
You're mine!
Illuminate your
It's over!
Holy quiver!
Here I come!
Holy land!
No
One
escape!
more!
Hurricane thrust! No escape!
Photon lightning wall!
Here I come!
I'll finish you here and now.
I owe you one! You're mine!
Lightning orb!
Dazzle!
I really owe you one.
Chinese supernova! Photon flash!
No
Illuminate the
escape!
dark!
You're
One
finished!
more! Holy quiver!
Take it!
Nothing gets by me!
Lightning thrust!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Downfall!
I'm on! Strike!
Downfall!
Lightning thrust!
Go get him!
Illuminate the dark!
Holy
Take this!
quiver! Holy land!
No escape! Lightning thrust! You're mine! No escape! You're mine!
Illuminate the dark! Holy quiver!
No escape!
These fists have got your name on them.
You're finished!
Eat this.
Here I come!
Hurricane.
No escape!
Eagle
Be
fly.
still!
Here's a healing orb!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Photon flash!
You're mine!
Here I go!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Eat this.
Take this!
Talon storm.
Strike!
Hit! Lightning!
I'm not done!
I'll heal you
Be
all!
still!
We'll hold it together. It's do or die.
You're mine!
Photon! Illuminate the
You're
dark!
finished!
Holy
Hurricane
quiver!
thrust!
Holy land! Damn it!
Take this!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Photon
Will this
Flash!
help?
Lightning
No
condemned!
escape! Be still!
Healing
Here I come!
Eagle Fly!
Take it out!
Holy land!
You're mine! I owe you one! Dazzle!
Hurricane.
Here I come!
Here, lightning orb!
Take this!
First aid!
Dazzle!
Thunderblade!
I'm not
Illuminate the
done!
dark!
Hurricane
Holy
Blast!
quiver! Holy land!
Take
Now!
this! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
capital's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Get lost!
Take this! Now you'll learn! Here I come! It's over!
Radiant
Showdown between blade and fist.
Bring him down! Talon thrust! Talon hurricane! Eagle dive! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Damn it! Eagle dive! I'm all set! Hurricane! Eagle dive!
Here I come!
Do it!
The enemy
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Radiant light! Come on, roll now!
I'm not done! You're finished!
Here I go!
You're mine!
does it.
No escape!
We'll let you.
You're mine!
These fists have got your name on them.
Here's the
It's over! Take this!
Not on my watch!
You're mine! Strike!
I can carve through armor.
Take this!
Dragon Shot! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant here!
Illuminate the dark!
Here I
I'll
come!
put you through now in the groove!
Lightning thrust!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Radiant light!
Illuminate the dark!
No
Come
escape!
there! Holy glimmer! Holy
You're
light!
mine! I'm not done! Here I come!
Talon hurricane!
You're finished!
Eagle dive!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Sight!
Take it!
Astral energy!
No escape!
Photon
Here I
flash!
come! Sword! Strike!
Talon
Here I
hurricane!
come! I'm not
Eagle
done!
dive!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Don't push yourself too hard. Soon, you might very well learn the truth behind Shionne's thorns, as well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens, I'm determined to save Shionne and Dahna. Nothing I learn can change that. Hold up, you guys.
What is it?
I want to look through that room over there. Curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure. We can check it out. This looks like some kind of research facility.
A laboratory secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
For the people of Lenegus, the Forbidden Zone is the stuff of dreams. Yet here I am, standing within its hallowed halls.
It's off limits even for lords, then? Talk about an exclusive club.
Being exclusive is one thing, but how many important facilities let in only the Sovereign? Doesn't that seem a little strange?
Strange doesn't cover it. If it was only one room, maybe. But a place on this scale? How do they keep it from falling into ruin? Whoever the Sovereign is, they can't manage the upkeep of this whole place themselves.
Did no one ever talk about it when you were growing up?
No, not that I can remember. Then again, Sovereigns and Forbidden Zones weren't exactly breakfast table conversations.
The Forbidden Zone is a hallowed place, at one with the Sovereign's authority, grounds of the one true ruler who presides over all Renans. That is what we believed this place to be. No, what we were made to believe it was. But now, it is finally time to discover this area's true purpose, and why it was kept hidden behind the scenes for so long. I think I can make this work.
Well, can you make head or tail of it?
These are experiment records by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back hundreds of years. Let's see. A composite being capable of controlling Dahnan astral energy so as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup. The creation of a governing central figure taking the form of a Dahnan. Codename Sovereign.
Sovereign!
Wait, there's more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the purpose of stable astral energy containment. That must be the Master Cores. With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords, too.
About the lords? Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Not to mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are selected from otherwise regular Renan citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renans are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
What about the Sovereign? Does it say anything else?
Where do I start? All I've read so far is the headlines. There's so much here. To sift through all of it would require specialized... Wait.
What is it? Did you find something?
It's a list of names, with the title, Test Subjects, Sovereign. It's your call.
Read it.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful. Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Alphen.
They re-engineered me. Right here in this lab.
Alphen.
It's fine, really. What about the others? Was I the only one?
Test subject number 10105. Ethnicity, NA. Unique Adjustment Index, Generation, NA. Given name, Volron.
Volron? But that means...
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
He's the last one. In 3 centuries worth of records, you and Volron are the only 2 subjects on whom the experiment was a success.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
Upon victory, the Sovereign shall return to Rena and rule over Rena and Lenegis combined. When a new Sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena. So we were told. But according to these records, there have only ever been 2 Sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest. It's all lies, including the part about the Sovereign residing in Rena. The crown contest was never about deciding a new ruler. It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
But even supposing that's true, someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the Sovereign, then who was it?
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a Sovereign. Me. Meaning that for the past 300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person I'm willing to bet is behind all this.
The Red Woman?
It's possible. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme. She could be working for someone else. Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
Either way, it's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results. There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately. I've barely managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can, while we're here.
I'll do that.
So this is where Alphen became the Sovereign. And only 2 Sovereigns in over 300 years. So why has the experiment only succeeded twice in all this time? And if that's the case, why keep on doing it? Was there really no other way? Or could there be some other reason?
Dohalim.
Forgive me.
Alphen.
I'm fine. I'm just a little shaken, that's all. I knew what I was already, so it's not like it's a surprise or anything. But it's strange. I've got all this rage inside of me, but I don't even know who it's for. I'm scared that I'll put a face to it, just to have someone to blame.
If that were to happen, then No. Then we'd help you fight it, before you ever got that far. Wouldn't we, everyone?
Yeah. We wouldn't just sit by and watch you spiral out of control.
That's right. No good can come from being consumed by hatred.
If you ever start to lose your way, you can count on us to guide you back. To remind you where home is.
And I would be happy to lend an attentive ear, should you ever have need.
Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be okay now. Naori, I...
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dahna. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
But you...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Rena never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This should help with the pain. Time to go, Alphen. Farewell.
Naori...
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode. The chance of surviving hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system. But... If I don't head back, Lenegis will be nothing but ashes, and this starship along with it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough. Please, live for me, Alphen. That vision. It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegis.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
Even with Lenegis crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
She kept her promise. If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force, then I owe it to her to carry on her fight. Naori was the one who put that mask on me, and made me Iron Mask.
She did it to prevent your soul from tearing itself apart. She knew you might lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.